Imagine a time when steam and steel sliced through ancient jungles, when the roar of a locomotive challenged the chirping of tropical birds. This is the story of Sri Lanka's railway, the iron veins that pumped life, conflict, and change into the heart of a colonial empire. Before the British arrived, Sri Lanka, then Ceylon, was a tapestry of lush, self-sufficient ecosystems. But the 19th century brought a new hunger, coffee, and later, tea. To get these precious crops from the misty highlands to the bustling ports, the British needed a miracle of engineering. This wasn't just about laying tracks, it was about conquering nature itself. The biggest challenge? The terrain, steep mountains, dense forests, and torrential monsoons. The engineers faced an almost vertical climb into the hill country. Their solution was the legendary 140 for gradient. For every 40 feet the train moved forward, it climbed 1 foot up. It was one of the steepest railway inclines in the world at the time, a testament to Victorian audacity and sheer willpower. Imagine the early steam engines, chugging and straining, pulling their heavy loads up these dramatic slopes. They had to carve tunnels through solid rock, build bridges over deep valleys, and lay tracks on ledges that seemed to hang in midair. The iconic 9-arch bridge, still a marvel today, was part of this grand, ambitious project. The Ceylon Government Railway, or CGR, wasn't just a transportation network. It was a financial powerhouse. It became the single most profitable enterprise in the entire colony, generating immense wealth for the British Empire. This railway didn't just carry tea. It carried the economic lifeblood of British Ceylon. It connected the plantations to the global market, transforming the island's economy forever. Towns sprouted up along the railway lines, and the highlands, once remote, were suddenly accessible. But this progress came at a tremendous human cost. Building this railway was brutal work. The British brought in thousands of laborers, many from southern India, who toiled in perilous conditions for meager pay. They faced landslides, disease, and exploitation. The history of the railway is written not just in steel, but in the sweat and sacrifice of these forgotten workers. Unsurprisingly, this led to resistance. There were labor strikes and rebellions, moments when the workers stood up against the immense power of the colonial administration, demanding better conditions and fair treatment. Their struggle is a crucial, often overlooked, chapter in this story. Then came World War II. Suddenly, the CGR took on a new, strategic importance. With the Japanese threatening Southeast Asia, Sri Lanka became a vital Allied base. The railway was critical for moving troops, supplies, and equipment across the island. The port of Trincomalee, connected by rail, became a key naval harbor for the British Eastern Fleet. The Sleepy Hill Country Railway, once built for tea, was now a critical artery in a global war, proving its strategic value beyond just commerce. Even after independence in 1948, the legacy of the British lingered. Walk into a station like Nonuoya and you'll feel it. You might see an old tires and tablet instrument, a mechanical safety system used to prevent collisions on single track lines. These beautiful brass machines, with their satisfying clicks and clunks, were the height of Victorian railway technology. They ensured that only one train could be on a section of track at a time. The station master would hand a physical token, the tablet, to the engine driver as permission to proceed. It's a living piece of history, a relic from an era of meticulous, mechanical precision, still found in some parts of the network. Today, the Sri Lankan Railway is experiencing a glorious rebirth. What was once a tool of empire has become one of the world's most beautiful and beloved travel experiences. Tourists from all over the globe flock to ride the train from Kandy to Ella, a journey that snakes through emerald tea plantations, past cascading waterfalls, and over those same incredible bridges, built over a century ago, leaning out of the iconic blue carriages. You're not just seeing a stunning landscape, you're traveling through layers of history. You're riding on the dreams of Victorian engineers, the sweat of colonial laborers, and the resilience of a nation that has reclaimed this incredible creation as its own. From an instrument of colonial extraction to a symbol of national pride and a bucket list journey. For travelers, the iron veins of Sri Lanka tell a powerful story. It's a story of collision between industry and nature, empire and sovereignty, the past and the present. And it's a journey that continues to move, inspire, and connect people. One clickety-clack at a time. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more stories from around the world. See you next time.